My name is Ben Harbour. I am from Southern California, and I like to build stuff. I like to try something that hasn't been tried before, or try something that someone's done and tried it in a different way. And I come to Flite Fest because there's a lot of other people that like to do that, and I like to see what other people have tried to do, and also, you know, kind of share what I've learned. You'd be amazed how much you learn trying to recreate something that someone's already done at full scale, and then you try and recreate it out of this silly foam plane. You learn a lot, and you don't know what you don't know until you figure it out. And then I realized, gee, I didn't know that. I wonder, there's probably a bunch of other people that didn't know that. I want people to learn too. Favorite plane? Well, I designed the A4 Skyhawk because I've always loved the Skyhawk. My dad showed me the video of the Blue Angels A4 flying to Dreams. I don't know, I can't remember how long, when I was a kid, and just fell in love with the Skyhawk, and so that's why I designed it. And I love flying that one because it's just simple. It's locked in. It doesn't do anything funny. It's pretty stable. You can just throw it and it just goes. Chop the throttle, it'll glide, and so I like that one. Although I just did a F-16, and that one's vying for the position, because that one is a little more slippery and it moves around. So I'm torn now. I have made a great friendship with Dan Spanos through building and designing and doing the A4 project, and then he's really the reason I tackled the F-16. He worked on F-16s, and he'd been poking at me for so long. Hey, when are you gonna make me an F-16? And I said, all right, we're gonna do it. And so I did, and just conversing with him and collaborating with him on the Blue Angels, and then showing him what I was doing with the F-16 has been amazing. And getting to know his son too. He did so much work on the Blue Angels project, and I mean, I couldn't go down the list. There are probably literally dozens or hundreds probably of people that I've met and ran into, but the sort of community group has been amazing. It's been really, really great. There are a lot of new friendships that have formed solely because I started getting involved and investing my time and energy in what we do here. There's building, there's flying, and then there's just sitting around talking about what you want to build or want to fly or just flew. I got it, probably, as silly as it sounds, probably the sitting around talking about it. I love to fly. I've been flying RC planes for 20 years, and I love to fly. I love to build. I started taking things apart as soon as I could play with my dad's tools. They didn't always go back together the same way, and I had parts left over, but I was always tinkering with stuff. As much as I love both of those things, if you don't have a group of friends or a circle of even just a couple of people to come back and share it with, or chat about it, or learn, hey, that just went into a pile of rubble. What happened? Help me learn from that, and let's try it again and do it better next time. Without that, the other things are kind of just, you do it and then it's over, and then, okay, well, that was nice. So I want to say flying or building, because that's like the flying is the culmination of the building, and the building usually results after one of the flying goes wrong. But it comes back around to the people. So I have my own YouTube channel. It's you can get to it just youtube.com/Ben Harbor or Ben Sucks at Vlogging. That's what I originally started as. It was going to be a daily vlog, really simple and stupid, like 2-3 minutes just every day. And I actually did that for several years before I had a son. And before I did a lot more building. And so now I upload, I don't know, maybe once a week or once every couple of weeks. And it's heavily airplane related now, but I love to just share. Sometimes it's airplane, sometimes it's my son and I going on a bike ride. And you know, just this is what happens in life. This is how we just sort of go through it and have fun and learn stuff. Yeah, that's what I love to do. Also, something you'll see on my channel is my family. Like I mentioned, my son and my amazing wife. I am here at Flite Fest. I was at Flite Fest last year, and any other time that I've been here was because of the grace and love that I get from my wife and the support that I get from her. When I did the Valkyrie project, I crashed the first one into a fence that didn't even get off the ground. I personally was ready to just go home and be done. And she looked at me and she laughed and she said, "You're not going to stop building just because you crashed a plane. So you might as well build another one." And she's the reason I built Valkyrie version 2. It got off the ground, it flew. Her patience and love and support for me having this passion, which she doesn't share the same way I do, and that's okay. She loves me and supports me and allows me to pour into the people here and pour into what I love about this. And so I have to make sure that I give the hugest thanks to my wife. Thank you, honey.
My name is John Zoldak. I'm Associate Vice President with the AMA for District 3, which covers Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Today here, actually we got the privilege. This was the first year this simulator trailer was here. This simulator travels all over the United States, goes to different events. It helps the kids, you know, learn how to fly multiple different airplanes. They get test out their skills, and obviously some of them like to crash a lot. But it's all fun. You know, they get to have the experience of flying when they wouldn't normally be able to. So I've been doing airplanes for the last 15-16 years. Just got into more, was starting to get a little more into the 3D aspect of it. I got a big 33% yak. The last 3 years I've been doing heavily into FPV drone racing. I race with Buckeye FPV down in Columbus and QRGO over here in Akron. So if you have a chance to come out to this event in the future, Josh and his crew, Flite Test crew, put on an excellent event every year. You know, he always friends, family, and camaraderie. That's what this whole thing is about. You know, walking down the flight line over in FPV tent, you know, meeting a lot of new kids. You know, some parents coming up to me because I have the AMA shirt on, you know, talking to me about you know, all the regulations and stuff that they're thanking us, AMA, for fighting for their cause, you know, so they can keep flying. So yeah, it's been a great experience. I go to a lot of events, a lot of FPV events for quad racing. Last weekend I took my big yak and went down to Flite Fest in Galion, Ohio. That's an excellent event, and I'll be going to another one, Hoverpalooza. That's another big airplane event coming up. And then the International Open, which is at Muncie, Indiana. I'll be running one of the flight lines there.
So is your experience here, how does it compare to other places?
This is like no other experience. I mean, the amount of people, this is one of the largest RC events, electric RC events in Ohio. So if you have an electric airplane, come on out. I mean, there's a huge runway flight line. We got FPV going. It's just an excellent experience. I mean, this is like the premier event of the year for Ohio.
How about the people that come to it? Are they average with what you find at other places?
This year there's a lot more people at this event than anywhere else. I mean, from this event, I mean, they attract from all over the world. I mean, we had some people that are from Norway, Germany. So yeah, they're coming from across the ocean, and I mean, we're all having a great time. Yeah. Just fly safe, keep the wings level, and just have fun. That's what it's all about. Getting youth, into the hobby, because without the youth, we won't have a future. So we got to get them learning to fly and keep this tradition going on.
I'm Adrian, and I work in the lemonade. I'm Zoe, and I work in the lemonade.
And where are you from?
Minerva, Ohio. Me too.
Okay.
The planes are really cool when they do the combat. Yeah, I like to watch the combat. It's fun. It's just a really positive vibe here. It's really fun. I like it. I like to see people from different places here.
Hi, my name is Trevor Sill. I'm working here at the STEM tent at Flite Fest, and we are building muscle gliders with students here, teaching them some basics of aerodynamics. I love seeing kids get excited about building and flying.